example. Saul was king. David was a little shepherd boy, nobody. Yet Saul had gotten comfortable, corrupted by all the comforts that came from God choosing him and establishing him. Because Saul was just a nobody as well, prior to God choosing Saul and putting him in a seat of power. Saul was chosen, just like these prophets were all chosen to be a middleman between God and the people, to help the people. All of these people were selected as representatives of or conduits between God and the people. But because they had these seats for elongated periods of time, the blessings of God, the power of God is so monumental and majestic. It can and it will corrupt you if you are not diligent in your walk. If you don't keep yourself in check, if you are not honest with yourself by constantly checking yourself by way of that central axis, your relationship with the divine within you, it will corrupt you. David had the ability to always check himself. Even when he sinned, he was able to openly acknowledge it, show humility to it, and correct himself. But what we find is that many don't do such. Saul was not able to do it. He felt as if he had created such an image, a projection between he and the people, that he honored the mask more than he honored the truth. He allowed the mask to be the central theme of his leadership. But the mask was not him. The mask could be snatched off and stepped upon and ground down into dust. And then who do the people have? Did they even know who you are? And God will say, I'm going to make everybody show me who they are. And in you showing me who you are, you show each other. Because I reside in each and every one of you. And when the beans hit the ground and you get to moving around and you become scattered and you don't have your mask and your seat of power and all of the things that you felt made you great are up in the air, who are you? Who do you default back to? And do the people that once corralled around you in your name, when your name would be stated, do they still corral, or do they micromanage you when they see the cracks in your projection? No matter how eloquent and how much you practice it, they still see the underlying break in the projection. Based upon current timelines, surely that was great for a season, but you have decided not to evolve. You're still stuck in that season, and that season didn't have to be that long ago. But God has a very interesting way of speeding things up while keeping certain things the same. And you see the break. And people began to wonder, I don't really know who is this? There's really nothing there that makes me feel like I'm aligned to this. That past season when you thought that you were king and you could openly tell people that you were king and that they were beneath you has come and gone. At a time they would accept it and say, oh yeah, that's just the way that is because that's who she is and that's what they do and that's who he is and that's what they do. But now it's offensive. It's another season. You have no fluidity in that. You only think that's you. There's no humility. There's no, I am of you also. We're the same. I'm just like you. It's always, I'm nothing like you, and you are beneath me, and I'm nowhere near your category. I'll step on you. You're not honorable to me. I don't respect you kind of thing. Saul. Meanwhile, David is moving. And he's not moving in a way that he is looking to become popular. He's fighting for his life. Friend, David danced in a way that he's in a category all to itself, even in 2026. We're still talking about it. The Bible speaks to it. In the book of Jeremiah, after the scepter of power has been snatched away. God is not speaking to Moses. God is not speaking to Jacob. God is not speaking to chapter 29, verse 16. Know that thus saith the Lord of the king that sitteth upon the throne of David. God uses David as a reference point to pure power. He legitimizes his words by way of the king. That's how monumental David's walk was. Why? Because he actually stood in the gap. He stood in the integrity of the moment and he let nothing pass him. He completely engulfed himself in the moment and he got everything from it. He danced a strange dance. The oil that David excreted was the rarest oil you will find. Not because he knew it was a fake sequence of events that God was using to test him, but because he knew it was just as real as himself. He took it seriously. It's the seriousness that gets the power going. It's too serious that you obtain the power. You gotta know this. I mean this on a planetary and a earthly physical level. I mean this. All is connected.